Today we're going to dive into my first impressions of the new Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro. And guess what? There's a third phone, and we're going to dive into the details. Let's get started. I know it's early and it's at least 6 months away before they release the next Pixel, but we're going to give you my first impressions from what we know today, because there are so many things out there, and I intend to break it down for you. First off, as we know, the Pixel 8 Pro is a very nice, pristine camera. It's well-rounded all the way around. The looks, the feel is great. The software is great. The Tensor 3 chip in it, people don't like it when they compare it to the Snapdragon, but as far as I can see, running it neck and neck with the Snapdragon devices that I have, you feel no loss in performance. So that's not an issue. So this is a great phone. So what can they improve with the Pixel 9? Where do you go from here? I mean, this is a great phone. It's got great cameras. If you've seen any of my other reviews, this camera really beats out all the other devices that I have. What's going to happen with the Pixel 9? Well, the Pixel 9, they had to go a step further, I think, and they're trying to compete with everyone else. So we got Samsung and what I would call their three-tier phones. You have the S24, which is the normal size, and then they go up to the S24 Plus, and then you have the S24 Ultra. So there's your 3 series phone. And iPhone also has the same thing. Yes, they have their standard iPhone, and they have their iPhone 15 Pro, and then they have their iPhone 15 Pro Max. So you would call their Max the Ultra because it has different features that the Pro does not have. So what's Google going to do with their new Pixel? Well, the new Pixel Ultra. Now, the thing about the Ultra, it's the same size as the current Pixel 8 at 6.7. So I'm really curious as to what they're going to put in it to make a difference from the smaller 6.5 Pixel 9 Pro, other than just size. There's not a whole lot of rumors on what's going to happen there yet. Some are speculating there's going to be a fourth camera, but we're not seeing that in these leaks or these renders that we have on hand at the moment. We got different sites that are providing these rumors. You got Android Police. I'll leave a link down in the description below for all these. We've got The Verge, and of course there's WikiLeaks, and they all pretty much report the same thing, and they all refer to the same photos provided by OnLinks, which are the photo and images you see in this video. Okay, so let's get into what we do know. We know that the Pixel 9 is going to be a 6.1 inch phone. Now, that's a smaller phone on the smaller end, just like the iPhone and the S24 series. Now, the new rumors is that the Pixel 9 Pro is going to be 6.5 inches, and then the Pixel 9 Pro Ultra is going to be 6.7 inches, which just so happens to be the size we're used to of the current Pixel 8 Pro. Now, all 3 phones are going to get that new redesign, squared off, what I call an iPhone look, as you see here. This is a direction that Samsung went as well with their S24, and now Pixel is headed down that same direction. Now, I guess it's because they feel the popularity of the iPhone, the size, and everybody likes it, so they're trying to mimic that, and I'm really curious how that's going to work out for them. As for me, I actually prefer the more rounded edge on these phones because it feels a lot better in the hand because it's curved and it's not sharp and digging into your hand like it is on the S24 and these sharp edges. But again, that's just me. Maybe they know what they're doing there at Google. Now, when it comes to hardware like the cameras, they're still going to have the 3 camera system on the Pros as far as we know, and on the standard it's going to have just the 2 cameras, which they've had in the past, which I don't understand. If they're going to move forward, they ought to move in the direction that Samsung is going, where their base model has 3 cameras, which in my opinion makes this better than the standard iPhone deal, which is the 2 cameras. But I guess Pixel's just going to stay along the same line as Apple and just go with the 2 cameras on their Pixel 9. But when we step up the Pixel 9 Pro and the Pixel 9 Pro Ultra, it's going to have the 3 cameras. And again, rumor is they're going to put the 4th camera on the Pixel Ultra. Not sure where they're going to put it because that band is housing 3 cameras right now, unless they get rid of that heat sensor or just make a larger camera band on the phone. We'll have to see. Now, of course, it's assumed they're going to put the Pixel Tensor Gen 4 in the newer phones. However, there are some rumors out there that they may put the Snapdragon 4th Gen in the Ultra. Now, wouldn't that be interesting to have a Pixel phone that goes back to using the Snapdragon? If that ends up being the case, watch out, Samsung, because a Pixel phone with a new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip in it, that's going to be a powerful device. Now the Ultra may also come in titanium frame. So the titanium is where everybody's going with their Ultras. We've got the iPhone Pro, they went titanium. And of course the Ultra, the S24, it's titanium. So it just seems the reason that the Pixel 9 Pro Ultra will also go titanium. So what does it mean to have titanium? Well, it gives us a lighter phone and a stronger chassis. So you have a stronger yet lighter phone, which is always a good thing. But the bad part of it is it costs more. So what I'm wondering is, if I'm gonna have to go from a 6.78 Pro to a 6.5 size, if I want a similar device, or am I gonna have to pay an extra couple $100 to upgrade to a titanium version? I really hope that's not the case, but I don't know how they're gonna do it otherwise. So here's my first impression. I think the idea that they're gonna come out with a third phone is great. I think that they should have put a third camera in the base model if they want to be more competitive with the flagship phones from the other manufacturers. And I also think that if they're going to upgrade to a 6.7 and go titanium, they better not make it that much more expensive for us to upgrade from our 6.8. I'm telling you, that's going to be upsetting a lot of people, especially myself. Or Google, with their Pixels, may be trying to give us a more affordable Pro. Well, that would be awesome. Now, I have not read any rumors out on that. I haven't seen anything on the price. Hopefully, that's where they're going with this mid-range Pro. So that's all I have for you. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think they needed to mess with the Pixel series phone, add an additional phone? I think it could be good. We'll just have to see what they do with it. Let me know how you feel down in the comments. Do you have a Pixel now? Would you upgrade to a Pixel 9 Ultra if the price went up? And would you even be fine with going down to a 6.5 inch phone if it was the same series as they have now in the Pro version? Whatever your thoughts are, please let me know down in the comments. And while you're down there, smash that like button if you got something out of this video. And this channel is getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please help me out by smashing that subscribe button and become a member of the GOT family. We would like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of April, and I'm counting on your support to help us do so. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you've got to try it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, God bless.
The thing about